Hello friends, myself Ghadge. Welcome to my channel Ghadge Academy. Here I am going to share some educational videos of mathematics and other subjects for a different grades. First of all, today I am going to start with the 10th standard mathematics and we are going to deal with the first chapter of it, that is linear equations and two variables. So, before going to the actual chapter, we will discuss some basic terms and basic concepts which we are required in this chapter. Okay, then let's start. First term is a equation. What is mean by equation? It is a algebraic statement which consists of equal to symbol and that shows the left hand side and right hand side are equal, which means that the both sides are satisfying each other. Okay, here I am writing 3x plus 2y is equal to 9. This is the equation. Here operator is equal to, that represents the equation. Okay, now next term is what? Variable. Variable is nothing but the unknown quantity which is used for the unknown numerical value. Variable, it can be any alphabet like x, y, which are mostly used for real numbers. Then z, which is used for complex numbers. Then we know t, that is used for time. Okay, now coming to the third term, that is a constant. What is a constant? Constant, it is a fixed value. In the above equation 1, 3x plus 2y is equal to 9. Here, which is a constant, 9 is a constant. Okay, that is a fixed value. Now, fourth term, that is a degree. Degree is what? Let's see the same equation again. 3x plus 2y is equal to 9. Here, 3 is a constant or a coefficient of x, so its degree is 0. Then for x, its degree is what? 1. For y, it is also 1. So, degree of this term is what? 1. Now, suppose I am writing xy. Then, degree of this is what? Degree of xy will be 2 because here it is x and here it is x. So, addition of 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So, the degree of xy is 2. Degree of 3x is 1. I hope all of you have got it. Okay. So, these are the basic terms which were required for the chapter. Now, let's go for the linear equations in two variables. What is the linear equations in a two variables? What is mean by linear? Linear is means straight line. If we draw the graph of that equation, you will get a straight line. That means linear. Okay. Now, in this chapter, we have to study the methods for solving the linear equation in two variables. There are two methods which we are going to see. First one is a graphical method and second one is a Cramer's method. And also the applications of a simultaneous equations. Okay. Now, linear equation in two variables, it is nothing but an equation which contain two variables. Which contain two variables like x, y. Okay. And degree of each term is what? 1. Then that will be the linear equation in two variables. Here ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form of the linear equation in two variables. There are some conditions. What are those conditions? A, b and c. These should be real numbers and a and b are not equal to 0 at the same time. Okay. It means either a can be 0 or either b can be 0. Okay. Its c can be 0, there is no problem, but a and b cannot be 0 at the same time. This is for the linear equation in two variables. Now, a, b and c are the real numbers. What are the real numbers? There is a real number system. Let's see. I will show you the real number system. Okay. all of you know the numbers 1, 2, 3. Okay, these are what? Natural numbers. I'm showing them by n. Okay, next, these are the natural numbers. 0 is not coming in a natural number. Then next is whole numbers. For the whole numbers there will be a 0. Okay, for the whole numbers there will be 0. Then whole numbers is nothing but 0 and all these natural numbers. Then it will form the whole numbers. Okay, now next, whole numbers and natural numbers plus, but here there are no negative numbers, that is -1, -2. If I am considering -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, okay, then it will be a integers. Okay, means natural numbers plus 0. If we consider 0, then it will form whole numbers. Then natural numbers, whole numbers and negative numbers, they together will form integers. Now next, rational numbers. Rational numbers means if I consider fraction, okay, then 0.6, 0.9 or any fraction, then that will form rational numbers. Okay, and what are irrational numbers? Irrational numbers you can consider √3, √2, pi. These are the irrational numbers. Then what is a number system? Number system, real number system is nothing but rational numbers plus irrational numbers. That forms real number system. You can see this is a real number system having both rational numbers as well as irrational numbers. Means what? Integers, whole numbers, natural numbers and rational numbers and irrational numbers. These are the real number system. Okay, so I hope all of you have got it what is meant by real numbers. Okay, these are some conditions. Okay, then there can be a question that you have to identify the whether it is a linear equation in two variables or not. So how to find it? Okay, before that we will take one example or any equation and we will check whether it is a linear equation in two variables or not. For that, let's see, I will show you. (3x plus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0). This is a equation. You have to identify whether it is a linear equation in two variables or not. Then how to identify? First, we have to check variables. How many variables should be there? There should be two variables. Here x and y, these two variables are present. So first condition is satisfied. Now next, a and b should not be equal to 0 at the same time. Here a is what? 3 and b is 4. These are nothing but the coefficients of x and y. These are not 0, so that is also okay. Now 3, 4 not equal to 0. Now next is what? About degree. Degree of each term having variable, containing variable is 1. Here degree of 3x is what? 1 and degree of 4y is what? 1. So all three conditions are satisfied. That's why it is a linear equation in two variables. Got it? Now coming to the next example, I will take the next example. 5 upon x plus 4 upon y is equal to 9. Is it linear equation in two variables or not? First of all, simplify this equation. How to simplify? Do the cross multiplication, that is 5y plus 4x is equal to 9. I can rewrite this equation. 4x plus 5y minus 9 is equal to 0. Sorry, 9xy. Okay, so it will be minus 9xy is equal to 0. First of all, variables 2, x, y. There are only two variables, x and y. So first condition is okay. Now a and b should not be equal to 0. 4 and 5 are not equal to 0. That is also okay. But coming to the third condition. This is the first, this is second, this is third condition. Now coming to the third condition, that is for degree. Here degree of 4x is what? 1. Degree of 5y is what? 1. But what about degree 9xy? Degree of 9xy is what? 2. x 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So it is a not linear equation in two variables. Understood? I hope you all are getting it. Now next we will see the last example. Okay, third example, I will tell you root 2x plus root 5y is equal to 18. Now here root 2 and root 5, these are what? These are irrational numbers. We have seen just now the real number system, and irrational numbers are nothing but the part of real numbers. So this condition is okay. Now x and y, these are the two variables, so it is also fine. There is a constant 18 and degree of each term. Degree of root 2x is what? 1, and degree of root 5y is what? 1. So all three conditions are satisfied. That's why this is a linear equation in two variables. Okay, I hope all of you understood. Now before going to the next part, I want to show you the notes I have made. So let's go for the notes. See here, these are the notes for linear equation in two variables made by me, that is Ghadge. You can see chapter 1, linear equations in two variables. What to study, I have mentioned. What is our objective behind studying this chapter. Then some terminologies we have seen just now: equation, variable, constant. Now main, linear equation in two variables. What is the condition for that? Next, I have taken some examples that we have to identify whether equation is linear or not. These are some examples I have taken. After that, the next part is written, which we have not studied it, but I will just show you. In the next lecture, we will go for that. Okay. So these are the two simultaneous equations which are solved by eliminating variable. Now next is method for interchange coefficients. You can see these are the two equations. whose coefficients are interchanged, then how to solve that equation, how to solve those equations. Next, coming to the graphical method, which we have not seen yet, but we will go through it in the next chapter, in the next lecture. These are the two equations given, and you have to solve these two equations by the graphical method, means by drawing the graph. You can see this is the graph. So these are the notes. I will provide you the PDF of these notes and the link is attached in the description box. You can check and you can take the printouts from the PDF. Okay, just have a look. I hope you like this video. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel for more videos. Also give comments if you want for these notes. Thank you.